Hey, what's up? It's me, Scott. Did you know that I've been on YouTube for 3 years now? Kinda crazy, but I wanted to put this video together to look back at all of the things that I've done, all the things we've been a part of, and to say thank you for all of the love and continued support. And here's to another year of epic awesomeness.
Lay me down in the wilderness, where the earth moves beneath my feet. In the wild, in the wild, in the wilderness. In the wild, in the wild, in the wilderness. In the wild, in the wild, in the wilderness. In the wild, in the wild, in the wilderness. White smoke above the trees. I feel your love, I feel your love, it's evergreen. On and on, the afterlife, the afterlife, the afterlife. Calm me down when you exhale into my lungs. I'll breathe you in and breathe you out, breathe you out. When you exhale, when you exhale into my.
Did you see that? 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 Did you see that?
Artu, did you see that?
Lay me down in the wilderness, where the earth moves beneath my feet. In the wild, in the wild, in the wilderness. In the wild, in the wild, in the wilderness. In the wild, in the wild, in the wilderness. In the wild, in the wild, in the wilderness.
Thank you guys again for these last 3 years. I could not have done any of it without you, so thank you so much for the love, for the support. I've got some amazing stuff in the works. Very excited to show you, so please stay tuned. Check out my second channel where I do vlogs and behind the scenes. Auf Wiedersehen. Woo! Hello! I'm over here. Sorry to make you turn. My name is Scott, and I am a filmmaker and songwriter on the YouTube channel Scottdw. It's nice to be here. I actually come from a more traditional filmmaking background, but somehow, magically, I discovered YouTube about 3 years ago. And somehow, magically, within those last 3 years, I've made this a full-time career. And I honestly could not be more proud than now to say that I'm a YouTube creator. It's something I never dreamed of happening, but it's been an amazing roller coaster. And the videos that you guys just saw all had their theatrical debut on YouTube. And believe it or not, most of those videos were collaborations with brands. A lot of big, big brands. And honestly, that is one of my favorite parts about being a YouTube creator, is working with brands. Especially with brands who want to use filmmaking to tell a story. That's what I'm most passionate about. Now, obviously, the digital space is a crazy, ever-changing space. But I have been extremely fortunate to have worked with a company called Fullscreen, who is one of the most innovative, forward-thinking companies in this digital space. And because of Fullscreen, I've been given a lot of these opportunities to collaborate with brands and come up with unique, fun ways to deliver content to an audience and connect with an audience and make an impact on that audience. So to tell you a little bit more about this world and what we do as content creators, I want to introduce you guys to the head of sales here at Fullscreen. This is the man behind the team responsible for bringing content creators like myself many of these opportunities. So without further ado, Kevin McGurn.
Thanks, Scott. Awesome. What a super great event. We're really excited to be here. Thank you guys so much for having us at the first ever digital storytelling event here at Sundance Film Festival. It's been a lot of fun working here at Fullscreen over the past year. Just want to say a thank you to the team for putting all this stuff together, and to the creators for coming. For me, it's a little strange at the moment. I feel like we're in the middle of a timeshare sort of scam, where you're sequestered in this room with this unbelievable landscape outside, and you just can't go. They won't let you go, but you're staying for free, and it's fine, and you just gotta wait. And then one just quick note to my good friend Rick. We felt like with a lot of chatter in the room, for a little more of a Golden Globes feel, we want some drinks next time around. But it's right there. It is right there. It's just soon enough, and we'll try to roll through it. You know, Fullscreen is this amazing place of 75,000 creators. We really do put that creator at the core, and you'll hear that a lot. We have of those creators, they have over 600 million subscribers. And when we look at the demographics that type of expansive scale reaches, it's every single demographic that any marketer could want in the room. And we do this on an ongoing basis, where we always marvel at some of the advertisers that will come forward and actually advertise with us. Everyone from Sour Patch Kids and Mondelez up to the AARP. So it's a really cool place to go out and sell, and it's a really cool place to engage with creators. ComScore is telling us now that our average age on the network is 33, and the average household income is $80,000. The internet is growing up for sure, and Fullscreen's growing with it. As Scott mentioned, we're a very innovative company. We balance services with technology, and we create next-generation media company type of services. We've been hard at work developing studios. We have 3 owned and operated studios currently right now that deliver hundreds of videos on an annual basis, original series and feature-length films. So the next generation of creator is here. The distribution model is changing as we speak. This year, we'll actually be launching a subscription video on demand product that we're super excited about, that really does, again, put that creator at the core of the demand generation and creative generation, and gets us a whole new world to sell into from a brand perspective. We've really focused not on the age-old form of interruption. We've gone more towards the world of integration. And as brands integrate into that authentic world of the creator, taking on their voice and listening to the creators and their ideas and how their brand will match with yours, that's sort of when the magic happens. So we have all of these different things that we're putting out there in the marketplace, led by visionaries like Peter Chernin, and we are starting to really go big in 2016 across multiple platforms. Those platforms, and you heard a lot of them today, no more than Snapchat, but let's talk about Snapchat for a second. We had a huge audience that we were pushing forward to go reach on Snapchat. If you look at the room here, how many have Snapchat open? Interesting. So if it were 14 to 24-year-olds, 100% of your hands would go up. And Snapchat's a really amazing platform. It reaches 100 million people in that demographic every single day. So AT&T wanted to reach that demo. They came to us and engaged our strategic content group. Some of you guys might know, Billy Parks and Brian Thenson. They came up with an idea called Snapper Hero. Let's take a look.
In an age where young people are evading the reach of traditional TV and life as we know it is going mobile, AT&T needed a whole new method of delivering their brand message in a relevant and authentic way. With 200 million monthly users, Snapchat is the secret layer of the mobile generation. But because posts delete after 24 hours, no brand has ever gone big in this space. Until now. Welcome to Snapper Hero.
Nice.
A first-of-its-kind, scripted, serialized show created entirely on Snapchat for AT&T. The story was simple. When 7 of the world's biggest influencers joined Snapchat,
Oh my god, you guys, it's happening!
they started to inherit superpowers via the AT&T network, based on the functionality of their devices. And when they told their giant fan bases, the news went viral. And soon fans realized the more engaged they were, the more powers the heroes got in the show.
Hey guys, 10,000 opens on that last snap, so that means we're gonna go out a new power. Let's do it.
I can teleport, so snap me back. Tell me where you want me to go. I can go anywhere.
Allowing them to change the entire storyline by simply snapping, sharing, tweeting, and commenting.
Check it
An
out!
epic battle played out in real time. Content that forced fans to engage immediately or lose out.
We must implement Operation Destroy Harley immediately.
It was a global phenomenon. Snapper Hero racked up 190,000 diehard followers, tuning in for 52 days straight, leaving us with 130 million impressions. And this was with no paid media at all. Snapper Hero enabled AT&T to authentically give fans an epic shared experience with their favorite influencers like never before. Positioning AT&T as the facilitator of unique, innovative experiences for a generation of mobile users.
I thought Freddy was your best friend.
Please, I have 50 million best friends now.
So super cool. And reaching that audience, that millennial audience, is an art. They don't just show up on linear television. In fact, if you look at the Nielsen ratings, the degradation is almost 30% over the last 5 years for that core audience. Many of them have never actually watched television in measured ways. So all of these platforms, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, they are all new platforms with which you need to reach that audience. And the creators are the ones that get you there with scale. So we're looking forward to a lot more from Snapper Hero in 2016. And speaking of 2016, we've done something that we've never done before at Fullscreen. We've gone out to our top creators and we've asked them what their dreams are. What are the things that they would want to do in their world for their audience, but would need a brand's support to be able to create? And we've had this amazing response from our top creators, and they really have come up with some innovative ideas. But you don't want to take that from me. We'll bring some creators up, including Scott and Ava Gutowski, to come up and talk to you about what their passion projects might be. Ava is an internet sensation, a YouTube sensation, a fashionista. She has 5 million followers now. 5, that's the craziest thing in the world. 5 million followers now. And for one of her major breakout series, How to Survive High School, she has 26 million views on YouTube. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Ava. I'm a freshman in high school, and even though I have my best friends, Juan and Liz, with me, it's been difficult.
Oh. Hey, Soo-Chin. Just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
Cool. Talk to you later.
That is Jeremy. He's basically the hottest guy I've ever laid eyes on. But that's the story for the future.
What's his name? What color is his hair? What does he smell like? Does he have a tattoo?
If my mom doesn't ruin it.
That's right.
High school is full of memories, and I want to take you along the ride as I endure my freshman year. And all of the awkwardness that comes in it.
I have a collection of fingernails in a mason jar in my locker.
No, I ain't pick it up, go stupid like rice in the club. And my songs go hard though, and they everywhere like pints in the pub. Girls wanna come a little close, cause they know that I'm running with the flow. Skip that P1, dope, I'm a nose. Don't you know that I don't cuddle with these fools?
This is How to Survive High School.
Awesome. So welcome to the stage, Variety's 2015 top fame changer, Ava Gutowski. And Scott, why don't you come on back up?
Hi.
Super cool, and that was great stuff. What's next for How to Survive High School?
So season 1 of How to Survive High School went crazier than I ever expected, because on my YouTube channel, basically I do a lot of first-person tips to my viewers who are everything from the ages of a 6th grader to a 25-year-old to a 33-year-old to even a mother, who I've met very many of. So when I decided to do a scripted series, it was very scary for me at first, because I was just like, I don't know how my viewers are gonna take this. It's a little bit different, it's acting, but it was still very Ava and me. So season 1 went insane, especially the episodes where I had the boys in them. The girls love those boys. But yeah, it went beyond anything that I could have ever expected, and my viewers really responded to it. With just 5 episodes, it now has over 26 million views on it, and that ran for a month long, so it was 5 episodes for a month and 1 week, once every week. So right now we're just trying to figure out season 2. We have tons of ideas for new episodes, and I get tweets every day asking for season 2. And
I love it. Love it. It's interesting when we see, you know, a lot of the film that Scott shoots or Ava from a brand perspective. It's very rare when you see audiences ask for more advertising, and that's exactly what they do.
Yeah.
So how did you get into the game in the first place? This is all these stories of how folks found YouTube or found the social platforms that they're on.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Well, I'm a senior in college now, and I went to school for broadcast journalism. And my freshman year of college, I decided that I wanted to be the next Oprah Winfrey or Tyra Banks or Ellen DeGeneres. I loved people like that who got to be themselves and be their personalities and talk in front of a large audience and put their hands on everything. I wanted to do magazines, and I wanted to do film, and I wanted to do public speaking and books and all of this, and I didn't know how I would achieve it. And all I knew was I loved public speaking and I loved inspiring a mass amount of people. And so freshman year, I went to school for broadcast journalism, and you know, like every college student, you have the whole mindset of you go to school for 4 years, you get an internship, then you grow up and you work your ways and you get coffee for people, and then maybe by the time you're 45, you have the dream job you always wanted. And that was a pathway that I was going down. And then I discovered YouTube because my dad had a camera and I loved editing footage from when I was a kid. I always made sketch videos, and I just started uploading videos and posting them on Facebook for my friends to see. And little did I know they were getting thousands of views on YouTube. So I started to figure out what this YouTube thing was. I started watching more creators. I didn't know that there was a community or a fan base that could be built around YouTube. And I just started kind of following YouTubers more and seeing what they did. They posted once a week, so I started posting once a week. And people just, I guess, latched onto my personality a lot. They liked who I was, and I grew with YouTube. And so now I'm a senior in college, and I have my dream job. I get to inspire millions upon millions of people every week, so it's really cool.
It's crazy. Scott, so you talked a lot about interfacing with brands, a lot of the content that you built out. There's a lot of dance and dance battles in that content. Where does that come from? Are you a big John Chu fan, or?
No. I mean, dance. I honestly didn't start making dance content on my channel until about a year ago, and you know, I come from a filmmaking and a songwriting background, and I also have 4 younger sisters who I grew up watching dance. They all danced, and even though I'm a terrible dancer, there was something about dance that you know, with dance and music that really moved me and was really intriguing to me. So it wasn't until a year ago I decided, you know, what if I kind of combined the idea of storytelling and creating characters mixed with my music, mixed with dance, and try to do something there. And to my surprise, it was a huge success, something that has really helped my channel grow, and now our biggest dance video is approaching 40 million views, with people asking for sequels and part 3 and part 5, and they don't even care, they just want more of it. So
I love it.
Yeah.
So Ava, you started out, you told a good story about what you saw on YouTube and where you started the genre and how you sort of transcended it. Would you enlighten us?
Yeah, so when I started YouTube, it was 3 years ago, and YouTube 3 years ago was very drastically different than what it is today. 3 years ago, you couldn't become famous off of YouTube. Nobody knew who YouTubers were, and quite frankly, YouTuber wasn't even really a definition. Nobody knew what that was, and I didn't know what that was, and viewers didn't know what it was either. And also, when I started YouTube, it was kind of like a divided highway, to where when I watched content, I loved comedy videos, sketches, storytelling on YouTube. I loved when I could see a video that was so simple and so indie and raw and easy to make, yet it was hilarious and you wanted to share it with everybody. And that's what I consumed for my content. But when I got into YouTube and I started watching females on YouTube, it was a lot of beauty videos and just generic makeup tutorials, which don't get me wrong, I love a good eyeshadow and I love a good brow. But when I thought of what I saw myself as a YouTuber, I thought of myself as just a personality that could reach a generation, inspire them, and just show them that whatever you want to accomplish as a 21-year-old or as a teenager growing up, you can do, and I'm going to show you that you can do that. And so when I first started YouTube, I was getting into really basic, just like the videos that I saw a lot of girls doing, and I found myself longing to do the comedy sketches that guys did on YouTube. And as I slowly gained a following on YouTube, I realized that my viewers didn't want to watch me for what I put on my eyelids or what shoes I wore. They wanted to watch me for Ava, and they wanted to see Ava try different things. And so now I have a really, really cool YouTube channel where I could literally upload anything, and I'm experimenting every week with new content, uploading solely comedy videos or solely sketch videos or solely a music video. I even did a music video, and it was scary. But it always works out on my channel. I've never had any negative feedback on my channel for a new idea. So YouTube has definitely changed drastically, and it's definitely for the better.
So real quick for you guys, we talked about some dream projects, and one of the big things in the social world of content creation is collaboration, right? So tell us a little bit about your dream projects, and Scott, we'll start with you, and then would you guys do a collab together at some point?
We talked about it.
We're planning.
We're already planning it.
We've already started shooting. No, for me, it's something I've really loved experimenting with on my channel is kind of creating unique characters and storylines that I can kind of draw out and make into series. The high school dance battle video was a perfect example of that. And I really, honestly, pride myself in making very brand-friendly content just because I've loved the challenge of working with brands and working with there's such a vast diversity with brands and products, and it's a fun challenge for me. So I mean, this year, a lot of what I'm trying to do is really extend out some of those, the successful videos that I have and turn them into series.
Cool. And Ava, travel.
Oh yeah.
That's the big one, right?
I'm a big traveler. I'm traveling as much as I can, but yeah, definitely the same as you. I love making brand-friendly videos, especially because my demographic is so family-friendly. It's everything from moms to kids. But it is really fun when you get to have a creative idea that you've always had and attach a brand onto it, because if you have a creative idea and you're just going to go and do it on your own when a brand could align with that perfectly, it's just like a waste of time. Yeah. Like, you can make the most beautiful combination of amazingness, and all of those millions of viewers never really get to see what a brand could elevate it to. But yeah, as far as passion projects and projects that I love to do, I travel as much as I can. Favorite place this year was Thailand. Please go to Chiang Mai if you ever want to go to Thailand. Ride the elephants. But yeah, so definitely right now I'm looking to develop a show called Ava Everywhere, where it's me traveling around the globe and showing my viewers all of the cultural stuff that the world has to offer. Everyone kind of sticks to their bubble, and no one really gets to see elephants or tigers or anything like that. So very interested in that. And then also just developing How to Survive High School Season 2. I feel very pressured because not only do I want to get into it, I get tweets every single day, and if I post a photo wearing an outfit that I wore in the series, people are like, she's filming Season 2, go, go, go. So definitely that, but those are my dreams for this year.
Well, thank you both for being here. We're out of time, but I know the crowd would love to get to meet you as we mix and mingle, and hopefully the cocktailing will begin soon. But I think we have one last video, and then we'll introduce the next speaker.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I want to bring the art form alive.
I'm paging aroma, paging sada. Hat the pom poms, call me dada. Kiss the pom poms, the uchi wada. Praise the fada, praise the fada. Praise Gina, Lisa, Frida, HB, shotgun, rolling the Keisha. I got a camera in boo, but we lay low. My mama say, mama sigh, mama say so. And this thing may never get a day off. Back in Paris with Alice for dinner. The girl in the blue dress looked like a winner. Caught my eye in the back of the mirror. Sweet Alameda, I had to praise her. Cruise with Spain, I think I'm Baker. Me and Bradinsky, bringing the numbers. Hey, grooving this ass to an ear. Hopping the empty and made feeling better. Said that her favorite car was a Jetta. Sent me some champagne off for the ladder. Said,